One of the biggest challenges that teachers face is the issue of classroom interruptions with students coming and going. Also, campus admin are always looking for ways to increase efficiency in school processes, including feedback. This is where Power Automate becomes a powerful tool. Power Automate is a Microsoft tool that helps people create automated technology tasks. Dr. Plas Williams, Truett Middle School principal, recently asked me for assistance in creating a workflow where teachers would receive immediate feedback on their teacher observations as a way to reduce anxiety and promote reflective practices on current lessons. Here is Dr. Williams on why he wanted this to be automated in his school.
So one of the things teachers always want to know as soon as you walk out the classroom is, what did you think? Sometimes teachers will find you in the hallway and say, you was in my class, what did you think? With this system, it allows, as you're walking out the classroom, to submit your results of what you wrote down, and teachers are able to click into it and just see immediately what things that you thought about them growing in, what areas that you felt like they did an outstanding job in, and how we saw the kids engagement level. And with that feedback, they're able to make adjustments on the fly, or even with that next class period, it's an immediate.
In the case of Truett Middle School, to set up their workflow, first we needed to create a form with all the questions that the administration wanted to include in their summaries of their visits. From there, we needed to create a template. There is a frame for a polite introduction and summary of what they're going to read, and you'll notice that there's placeholders for the information for the form to be inserted. The next step was to create a flow in a SharePoint. This is the summary of the flow that we have in place. You have the form that's connected where the response details is inserted, a file is created, and then that file is saved in OneDrive and then emailed out. Here's a sample of a PDF that was sent out. You can see that the final product is quite seamless. Not all flows need to be complex. Here's a simple form where YouTube videos are approved when I receive an email. In this case, a spreadsheet collects information from a form and an email is generated. Another relatively simple form is being able to have students use a QR code to submit to a form to allow them to tell a counselor or an assistant principal that they need assistance. So the form is submitted and the recipient, which would be the counselor or the AP, receives the information that they need about what that student wants. If you wish to experiment with Power Automate, my recommendation would be to start with YouTube. I also recommend using this community as a resource for assistance. I am by no means an expert in Power Automate. This was my first year using it, and I have called on MIE experts as well as Microsoft support to assist me with creating flows. I wish you the best in your Power Automate journey.